Good morning, YouTube. So one thing about me is that I'm able to keep my composure pretty good. But when I'm trying something new, like I get like really anxious, like pretty much like leading up to it, like I am freaking like the F out. And because of that Crepe Myrtle job that we did, like I've been overthinking the other job. I'm like, did I underbid? You know, did I underbid this Crepe Myrtle job? So I came back to look at it. So it's 20 myrtles, but you can see like these are small. So there's 1, 2, 3, so on. This one's like kind of like a medium one. There's another one. It's 20 in total. And then when we get to this side, they're a little bit bigger, but nothing too crazy. I think we got this. And pretty much the only thing that like I'm freaking out about, this one's a little big. The only thing that I'm freaking about, the only thing I'm freaking out a little bit is the hauling part. Cause like, you know, with not having a dump trailer and then doing, you know, getting rid of all these limbs manually, it sucks. But all of these are like medium, like they all have like 5, 6 limbs. And I just like couldn't sleep last night. I just kept thinking about it. You see, maybe these 3, here, 1, 2, 3, are like medium-sized ones. They're long, but I think with 2 trips on my trailer and it's gonna be empty, I think we'll make it fit. And then maybe put the smaller ones in the back of my truck bed. Cause I was thinking of renting a dumpster and then having them haul it off for me and be done with it. But now that I came and I'm actually seeing them, I feel a lot better. So, oof. I feel so relieved right now just because I was like, did I underbid myself again? But I'd be happy with this job. I feel so much better. Like, I think, because I was thinking like, damn, like it might take us like 2 days because like I probably underquoted this job too. But now looking back, like I think we'll knock it down in a day and it might take like two trips to the landfill. I think worst case scenario, 3 trips. But even then, like it's not that bad. But I honestly think we can knock it out in 2. And again, like, I don't know, I'm pretty chill. Like, you know, I don't really get like frustrated. Like I said, like I'm able to keep my composure. I'm able to think straight. But it's just like everything like leading to it, or like once I get into my head, then, you know, then it's all downhill from there. But I stopped by my dealership to buy some stuff for the season. So it came out to like $225, I think. But I got a new chain for my chainsaw because, you know, I've been running through that. And I do sharpen my chainsaw, but I'd rather have like an extra pair on hand. You know, and have it and not need it, than need it and not have it. I bought a box of gator blades for my Skag 48. And those are all the blades, gator blades. I just run them all year round. Gator mulching blades, you know, they work great for me. That one was $86 for 2 sets. And then I bought a gallon of mixing oil. So let me show you guys. So I bought this bad boy. So this should last me the whole season because I still have like half of another gallon. But I noticed it was running low. New chainsaw. And then the Oregon mulching gator blades. So I should be done with this season with like blades and stuff. All that's left is just, you know, the 2 trimmers that I've been saying I'm gonna buy. But maybe in a few more weeks, you know, once I get a little bit more money in my pockets. But yeah, I mean, I just reinvest back into the business like crazy, you know, like, I don't know, maybe in a year or 2, I kind of want like a box truck like that, like a Susie. And I think that's just the way to go for in my area, everything's like so like tight that, you know, hauling a trailer can be a little tricky. And even when, like, I'm so glad I got the 14, I got the 6.5 by 14 trailer, because I was gonna get a 6 by 12, and like I said in that video, like everyone was telling me go bigger, get the 14. And of course, like I'm freaking out, like I'm freaking out, and I'm telling them like I don't want to be towing a giant trailer behind me all the time because of my area. And of course I was wrong. I'm so glad I got the 14-inch trailer. So is it big? A little bit, but you know, I already got used to it. Like I don't even think about, you know, driving. I don't even think about it when I'm driving with my trailer on. Like it's just like second nature to me now. But prior to buying it and getting to that point, like I was freaking out just like I was yesterday night. But I'm pretty much done with all the blades though. All that's left is just buying the trimmers and I'll be officially done. I think I did drop off my my trailer at a marketing press store near my house. They're adding my new trailer signs onto my trailer, so I think that's like $500. So just as quickly as I'm making money, like I'm already spending it, but again, like I'm gonna get it back even faster. And you know, you need some kind of logos or some kind of banners on your trailers or on your trucks, because people are gonna pay attention to you. They're gonna, you know, if you're in the neighborhood, the neighbors are gonna be keeping an eye on you, and if you do a good job, they're gonna go out and you know, give you a call or talk to you, be like, oh, hey, how much would you charge me to, you know, to do my yard? Even if it's one time, I'll still do it, but, you know, I'll charge them a little bit more. But, you know, even if it's like 60, 70, 80 bucks, like that's extra 60, 70, 80 bucks that I'm getting paid for, you know, an hour. But obviously, you know, if it's like super overgrown, then, you know, charge them double or triple. But anyways, I'll record tomorrow's job and hopefully everything goes as smooth as I think it will, but we'll see. So there's a bug going around the house. I'm starting with my baby. Now I have it, and I'm still sore from this week. And we got that job today, but luckily I have Jacob, and take a couple of these guys, make my coffee, and just power through the day. So it's crazy what what caffeine and some painkillers will do to you, because I feel fine. Like I feel good right now. But I try to stay away from like energy drinks or like Red Bull, Monsters, and especially like, you know, like Tylenol or ibuprofen, just because it's not good for you. But, you know, when I need that power boost, when my body's sore, you know, I'm sick, you know, I'll make an exception, but I'm not proud of it. But anyways, I'll show you guys my my trailer signs that I got made. It looks good. I'll make a different video how I came up with the signs and how much it was, and I'll do like a whole like breakdown, just because I'm sure I've gotten a few comments in the past, or people just like pulling over and kind of like talking to me like, oh, who made your sign and whatever. But I'll make another video about it. But here it is. So here's the back. So it's definitely a lot bigger than what I anticipated, but it's definitely gonna get some people's attention. And now I'm just like this is pretty much a walking billboard. So again, my thinking was get one in the back, one and two on the sides, or one on each side, because a lot of the times, like, you know, obviously this trailer ramp is going to be down, because we're not going to be like lifting it down and then lifting it back up to unload and load the trailers. When we get to a property, we just load the ramp and it just stays down. So I got two small ones on the side, so that when neighbors are walking, they know who I am. They know how to reach out to me. But yeah, looks good. And then when I'm driving, you know, whoever's driving behind me, or even like the next couple aisles, they'll look over, like, oh yeah, we need someone to cut our grass, and then they'll call me. But it looks so good. It took about like a month for them to finally like install it and make it and all that other stuff, just because like normally it was like a week or two of like going back and forth and kind of like giving me like some mock-ups, like, and then I had to approve it. And like the first two times, like I switched things around, but I'm just so happy with it. It looks so good.
Timber.
You're good, Jacob?
Yeah, I'm good. I just hit my wrist a little.
So it's 10:30. We pretty much got here like at 8:30. You can see the back of the truck is loaded up, working on this pile, and then Jacob is still pruning the other ones. So we've pretty much gotten like halfway done. But again, these were all small ones. The other, I would say the last 5 are like the medium, bigger size. But I'll show you guys. I mean, these are small. I don't know, they all blend in, but you can see right here. This one over here was the biggest one. And that's just all from that one. So this guy, that guy, another one. So I think it might take, probably be here till like 3, but maybe even before that. But we're doing pretty good with the time, and I can fit more back here if need be. But you know, these are all just the smaller ones, and then I'm gonna strap it down. But yeah, I think 2 trips. It's all what I think it's only gonna take 2 trips. So we got it done in 1 load, so that's a big win because I'm gonna save a lot of time going to the land field. And we pruned some of these branches that were sticking out, so we had extra time, so I did that for them. But they look good. So this is future Manny. So I forgot to tell you guys. So this middle screw throughout the day got loose and it fell out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and replace all of them because the washers that they use are pretty small. So what's happening is when it's super windy and when I'm driving against the wind will end up bending this, or they'll go through this little hole. So I need to find like a wider washer. Or a thicker screw and kind of drill that in there. Also, on that first yard after we were done with the whole Crepe Myrtle situation and the taking it to the landfill, when I was opening it, the latch fell out. So just this week alone, there's a lot of repairs that I already have to fix. And then you add the trimmer rack that got cracked at the beginning of the week. So that's why it's important to, once you start making a little bit of money, like you need to save money or put money aside because things are going to break. Luckily, it's like our season hasn't even started yet. So I'm able to address and fix these issues, because I rather fix it now than, you know, when we're out mowing 4, 5, 6 days a week and I have very little time to fix any of this. So I guess it's a blessing in disguise, because I'd rather fix it now while I'm slow a little bit, while it's still slow, than later on. And then also one thing I noticed about my side gate is, you know, obviously how it it doesn't have like a flat surface. So and normally this side gate is always on the neighbor or on my client's yard when I'm, you know, using the 36 or when I need to use the 36. So for example, like here, if I was going to unload the 36, obviously the gate would be on the grass, and with the weight of the mower plus my weight or Jacob's weight, it's leaving like a little indent on the grass, so it kind of like cuts the grass a little bit. So while my welder has my trailer to fix those things, I told him if he can add kind of like a flat surface, that way I'm not cutting, you know, my client's yard. Because if I was really picky about my yard, that's something that I would notice right away. It's like, like why is there why did someone cut a straight line across my yard? And of course it's going to be my fault, so then I would have to go in there and try to fix it, and that's just one thing that I don't want to do. And another thing I told them was to add like another spring assist. So what I have right here, or what he did, I want the same thing over here, because after that 7th, 8th, 9th yard, this gate is heavy. But overall, still a good day, but you know, it wasn't perfect. But again, I'm glad that I'm getting all this situated. But moral of the story is it's always save up, have a little bit of money in your bank account, because things are going to break. I don't even know how much he's going to charge you, maybe like $300-400. So it sucks. So I did get a comment. I think he's turning 16, because he's saying he's close to, he's about to start driving, or he'll be able to get his license or something like that. But he asked what were my thoughts about a walk behind, just because obviously those are cheaper. So a lot of people that start, a lot of new guys will go with the walk behind because, you know, obviously you can get one for like $2,000 or something like that, $3,000. And then I know a lot of big companies use them in their fleet just because the price, they'll get the job done. And then to the average person, like if you're using a walk behind, like it still looks like a commercial mower, so you'll look the part. I used the Skag one. It's called like Shuatsu or something like that. I'm sure I'm butchering the name. Going from a stand-on to a walk behind, it's a huge difference. The walk behinds are a little bit harder to maneuver and whatnot, but again, they'll get the job done. And you know, if that's all that you can afford, then definitely go for it. But I would say definitely save up for a stand-on mower because they're just easier to maneuver. They're quicker. I have no regrets going with the stand-on, but you know, if that's all you can do, then go for it, and then slowly reinvest back into your business. You know, just get the ball rolling, and then save up a little bit. And again, it's all about reinvesting back into your business. But anyways, this is it for today. Like, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Peace.